Good morning, everyone. It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. I hope you're all having a good morning, good Wednesday, happy hump day, right? All right, so one of the things that I always see on my inbox, my email, my Xbox messages, my PlayStation messages, my social media messages, it's always the same question. What do you think is better? Xbox Game Pass or PlayStation Plus? Even though I already made a video where I acknowledged that they're both equally great, they both give you benefits. It just depends on what your needs are, right? So on this video, I really kind of want to dive into Game Pass, and I want to talk about just the Game Pass, all right? Just tell you what I think about the Game Pass because I've been using Game Pass for a long time now. Some people say that the price is too expensive. We'll talk about that in a minute, and we'll compare it to other services, and we'll see where the value is. Um, so, Xbox Game Pass. What is the Xbox Game Pass? Xbox Game Pass. It's a service that gives you Xbox um, owner who has the Xbox console, someone who it's heavily invested into the Xbox ecosystem, gives you the wide range of options for you to play some of these games where you don't have to spend arm and leg to play them, right? Let's say you are somebody who's on a budget, right? And let's be honest, we all can use money these days. Let's just be honest here. I don't care how much you're making. Everyone can use, uh, you know, some of that money savings. All right. So, um, it gives you a great opportunity for $20 a month to check all of these games and play all of these games and see for yourself whether or not some of these games are the games you want to invest money into. Do you want to purchase them? Like I hear some of these notions where people say, I don't want to pay for renting games. I just want to flat out buy the games. Well, that's a really stupid notion. That's like saying I want to buy a car without testing it. Like I don't get that argument. Like I don't understand that. I don't care if you have the money. I don't care if you're fully loaded. Doesn't matter. I think that's a really dumb decision to make. All right. Don't you want to first test the games before you buy them? Before you make the purchasing decision, right? Like anything, not just a car, like a house. You're just gonna flat out blindly buy a house without even checking the house, making sure everything's running okay. So I don't understand that notion. I don't get that. So same thing here. I think what Xbox Game Pass has that's really good is they're giving you the ability with these day one releases like a Wu Chang Falling Feathers and many others to see for yourself if this is something that you want to purchase or buy. Like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. Uh, I played it, right? And I liked it. Um, and I purchased a I believe their deluxe edition for like $17, and I enjoy it. I played it. So having these options and having these variety of choices, I think it's a great thing. And what's interesting is everyone else is following in the same footsteps, more or less. Like you look at PlayStation, they want to follow in the same footsteps. Um, and keep in mind, to Xbox credit, Xbox was the one that started this whole thing. Phil Spencer started this whole thing. PlayStation wasn't doing this. Others were they weren't doing this. EA Play Pro, no one even like where was EA Play Pro, right? No one even heard of EA Play Pro until Game Pass started doing this. Um, and now you have GTA Plus, right? GTA Plus, it's also another service. Ubisoft Plus, right? Nobody started doing these subscription services until Game Pass started doing it. So one of the unique things that the Game Pass has is, first of all, it lets you play these day one releases. Okay, and why is that so beneficial? It's beneficial because, like, one example is Fallen Feathers, right? And we'll talk about the price in a minute. Like, Fallen Feathers, Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, right? Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, it's not something you want to just flat out purchase. You want to see if this is for you, especially if you never played a Souls type types of games, right? Not only do you get to check it out on your Xbox, right, and play it on your console, but you can also check it out on your PC as well. So not only do they give you first-party games to check out and play, but also you get to check them out on both PC and a console and the cloud, whatever you want to check it out on your handheld device, right? Your MetaQuest, etc., etc. So they give you a wide range of options on how you can check out these first-party games, how you can check out these first-party games, and how you can play these first-party games. I think that's a huge benefit. Anybody who says that's not a huge benefit, like, I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what world they're living on. I don't know. Maybe they're living in some super elite rich world where everything's privileged, everything's given to them. I don't know. I'm talking about gamers who are on a budget. Game Pass certainly is going to save you money. Yes, you still have to pay $20 a month, but let's talk about that. All right, so yeah, $20 a month. Now, you don't have to choose a $20 a month. That's if you just want to stick to both a console and a PC, right? And of course, if you want to be able to play these games on the cloud. However, if you're somebody who just wants to stick to PC and play these games on the PC, you can do it for $11.99, which is $12 a month. Let's say you only have a PC, right? Those are good options to have. But let's look at this, like $20 a month. Well, let's look at the PlayStation. PlayStation Plus is now $20 a month for a PlayStation Premium because you have to pay a $2 tax. Remember? Tariffs and all that stuff. You have to pay $2 for tax. So now Sony is adding $2 tax. So $17.99, $18 plus tax, $2. That's what? $20. How do I know this? Because I purchased the PlayStation Plus and I can see what the price tag is, $20. It's $20 and whatever, 20 something cents. So $20 and 20 something cents you're paying for PlayStation Plus Premium. All right? And then you're going to say that the Xbox Game Pass, it's not a great value for $20. It's too expensive. Well, let's forget about the PlayStation Plus. Let's look at the GeForce Now. GeForce Now, right? GeForce Now, let's just be honest about GeForce Now. GeForce Now, if you want to use the GeForce Now cloud service, number one, you need to have those games on your Steam, on your Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Store, on your EA Play Pro subscription. You need to have them on your Ubisoft subscription. And if you don't have those games, guess what? That GeForce Now, it's useless. You can only play some of the free games that they have included. But other than that, it's useless. You can't play Halo Infinite without the Xbox account and the membership for the Xbox Live, bare minimum. You can't play Helldivers 2 without the, having the PlayStation account being verified. Okay? You can't play half of these games, like all of the Ubisoft games out there. They need to be verified through Ubisoft and Ubisoft Plus membership. EA Play, Battlefield, EA Play Pro membership has to be verified. So you're willing to pay $20 for GeForce Now, and that's a great value, but you cannot play those games right out of the box. With the Game Pass, for $20 a month, not only can you play all of those games out of the box, but you can also choose where you want to play them, how you want to play them. That's a variety of choices that you get that you don't get anywhere else. And let's look at what you get. Let's look at all the games that you get. Let's honestly go through some of these games, explore all the games. Let's just go look at them. Let's go through all of these games. I mean, look at this. You're getting Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Wu Chang. You get Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You get Tony Hawk Pro Skater. You get Gears of War. Farming Simulator 25. It's also included. It's coming to Game Pass. Perfect. Even more reason for me to have the Game Pass. You get the Ninja Gaiden 4, The Other Worlds 2, Okay, let's explore more games. Let's explore more. Look at all these games that you get, bro. Grand Theft Auto, Forza, UFC, Halo Infinite, right? You get Halo Infinite. Just for the first person shooters, look what you get. If you're somebody who likes first person shooters, look what you get. You get Call of Duty. All of the Call of Duties, most of them. You get Call of Duty, you get Battlefield, and you get Halo Infinite. Those are the three top, I think, in my opinion, three top multiplayer first person shooter games, right? Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Halo Infinite. And those three. And you get those three right out of the gate for $20 a month. Okay, you find me another subscription service that gives you all of those three included for the price of $20 a month. Just those three games, right? Call of Duty, Black Ops. Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Halo Infinite. Think about that. Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo Infinite. Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo Infinite. Those three, just those three alone, are more than enough for you to justify that $20 a month, because those are the top three shooters. And now you're getting, what you call it? There's one. Well, Helldivers 2 you have to pay for, but I believe eventually Helldivers 2 will come to Game Pass. Eventually, mark my words, it will come to Game Pass. It will. There's no question about that. And you also got FIFA. Now you can play FIFA. You can play Madden. You can play all of these EA Sports games. You can play Formula One. Okay, you can play tons of first-party games. You can play Gears. All the Gears online, multiplayer. There's a lot of games for you. A Grand Theft Auto, PC Enhanced Edition. Look, people who say that these games are not worth $20 a month, well then, how does that make any sense? How could you say that the GeForce Now has more value? How could you say that the PlayStation Plus has more value, but you're going to ignore all of these games? So what I'm trying to say essentially is, I think Game Pass it's an excellent service, especially if you are on that ecosystem of Xbox. But even if you're not on that ecosystem, you're still getting your money's worth. You're still getting, for $20 a month, man, you get to experience a lot of games. Flight simulator, train simulator. I mean, we can go on and on and on. There's a lot of options here that you get, and right out of the gate. And then you can choose where you want to play it. You can choose how you want to play it. I mean, Game Pass is probably one of the best services out there. Anybody who says that it's not one of the best services out there, I don't know. They have some sort of an agenda, or I don't know. They got a bug up their ass, or whatever the case may be. People say, well, you know what? You don't listen. If you want to own the games, buy them. Nobody's forcing you to rent the games. But for people to make this argument that, I refuse to have a subscription service because I don't like to pay for the renting games. That's such a stupid statement. You're paying for a huge quantity and quality of games to try out, dude, for $20 a month, and you can always cancel. You can always cancel, pause it 1 month, come back. All of your stuff will be saved. Nothing will be erased. You can come back whenever you feel like it. So people who say that the Game Pass has no value, I mean, it's stupid. It's not even up for the debate, because it's such a stupid argument to even have. It's a stupid notion. It's a stupid statement to be made. Game Pass, certainly, it's a great choice for those of you who are on the Xbox ecosystem. You're going to save a bunch of money, dude. For sure. You're going to save a bunch of money. And why wouldn't you want to take the advantage of this? Why wouldn't you want to take the advantage? So, I don't want to spend too much time on this video. It's already 15 minutes. So yes, Game Pass is an excellent service, and it's definitely worth it. $20 a month. Okay. I mean, I see people pay $17 for EA Play Pro just so they can play Battlefield and FIFA games and Madden games. And that's fine. If you want to pay $17 on EA Play Pro, that's fine. But you get EA Play included with Game Pass, bro, for $20 a month. So Game Pass has certainly more wide range of options, and certainly gives you more options and choices. And I'm all about the options. I'm all about the choices, and I'm all about saving money. Okay? I don't know about you, but I'm all about saving money. Not to mention, there's also Xbox Rewards. You can use Xbox Rewards. You can claim gift cards from Xbox Rewards. So, listen, I could spend another 20 minutes talking about the Game Pass. I don't know why people are still asking me about this. Yeah, the very short answer to your question is yes. Game Pass, 2 thumbs up. Highly recommend it. Super worth it. Now, if you have some feelings about the way Xbox is running the company and, laying off certain studios, that's a whole different subject. All right, let's not talk about that. That's a different subject. But if you're going to be asking me about, like, in general, what I think about the Game Pass Ultimate, man, it's highly recommend that. Yeah, I easily recommend this. 2 thumbs up. Yeah, go ahead. And remember, you can always cancel, come back later when there's something else interesting. When they have some other games coming up, your data will be stored, will not be erased. You can always go back and continue where you left off. So, what's not to like? All right. So, well, there you have it. I hope this answers your questions. Yeah, 2 thumbs up. Highly recommend it. Game Pass, absolutely. All right. So, there's your answer. All right, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, share, and sharing it's caring. And I will see you guys on the next video or on the live stream. Thank you for watching.